Hi and welcome to the Power of Mom. I am Paulina. Hi friends, nice to see you guys. Today we're going to talk about a topic that I thought would be a nice way of you guys kind of getting to know me and my vibe, and maybe opening some doors for communication between us. Anyways, today we're going to talk about raising a family in the house of PLUR, or in a house of PLUR. And what I do with my family is my family, when I say my family, it's me, myself. I am raising my family in a house of PLUR-G, with a G at the end. So in general, what does PLUR mean? Well, PLUR stands for P, L, U, and R. So it's like each letter has a different meaning. And then the way that I say it or I explain it is every letter is a pillar. So there's 4 pillars. And if they're uneven, well, the structure of our family, of our home, it's not going to be stable. So it's very important to not value one thing more than the other, because it's going to be uneven and so on. In my family, it's, the 4 pillars, and then you have a G that is just like hovering, protecting it. You guys can guess what it is. Okay, so what does the P stand for? P stands for peace. What does that mean? Are you a hippie, Paulina? Are you a hippie with long armpit hairs, you know, that is sitting in the corner? I don't know. No, I'm not. Well, I'm not like a hippie. I'm not doing that, you know. May not have hairy armpits, but I can't promise anything with my legs because I'm single and nobody cares about my legs, other than maybe my son, and he doesn't really care. He could probably just have fun braiding my legs or something. Just kidding. Peace. What do we mean with peace? What we mean with peace is pretty much raising a family to understand what inner peace is and what comes with inner peace. That means being conscientious of the people around you, your family. Because in the end, your family is always going to be there. And it's important to have those bonds strengthened with respect. Damn, that's the R. Okay, well, I already gave you guys the R for the PLUR. Respect. And I already said why. It's important to have respect, because the family is strong. But I think the more important thing about the peace in PLUR, it's the fact of having that inner peace to know, okay, everything is happening in my life. This is happening in my life. This other thing's happening in my life. But I know how to be calm inside and not react in a way that breaks the peace of everybody else in my family. And when you do that, it also kind of ruins your peace inside. I know I sound all over the place, mostly because I'm doing some video, not writing it, and it sounds really different when I write it than when I'm saying it. But I hopefully I'm making sense of the importance of having the conscious of inner peace, the conscious of your actions, you know, to allow the rest of the family to have the right of inner peace. You know, not being, I'm guessing, like when Joel grows up or something, and, you know, he's a teenager and upset or something, you know, or anything, or I don't know, like he's upset at something, you know. I want him to be able to feel like, okay, I know I'm upset about this other thing, but I'm not going to let it control me to where I'm just going to be acting out, or I'm going to be mean to my mommy. You know, I want him to have a conscience of what it means to be at peace. So that's peace. Very important. And there is the L for love. And, you know, when you love somebody, you don't hurt them, you know. And if you do things of love, everything will fall into place. So I feel that as a family, you always have to, emphasize love, 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 love. Like, Joelle, you are making a mess out of this house. Oh my gosh, you can see it right there. Okay, don't look right there. But, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm raising a child, I'm not raising a house. The house will still be here. Yeah, the roof is dripping water from the storm that's going on right now. Oh my gosh, San Diego, it's raining, and then we have a leaky roof. Anyways, yes, it's a knowing, once again, being conscious, and just doing everything with love. Because you have to remember, one of the biggest blessings in the world is family. Whether that family is your mom, your dad, just the mom, just the dad, your grandparents. Let's say you are given instead of a standard or whatever family, you are given your friends. You have your friends. They can be your family if you guys love each other and you watch out for each other and you take care of each other and you're loyal and you are legit to each other. You guys are family, and nothing can break family. If you have the whole PLUR-G, if you treat each other with PLUR, you are family, and nothing can break family. And that's why you need to treat your family with peace and with love. And then comes the next one, unity. And that is what? Being one. Being there for each other. It's really hard. Families go through things and they go through their ups and downs. But one of the biggest things that I've noticed since, people are struggling is, and I struggle, it's feeling like they don't belong anywhere. Luckily, I was blessed to have met a family that kind of took me in, and they made me feel just part of something. And it was the best experience that I've had in my life, is knowing that I belong somewhere and they accept me for who I am. And okay, so unity, I think that's one of the biggest things. With the others, it's a very important thing that we need. And a family without unity, it's very wobbly. It's people, if they don't, because if you really think about it, we were evolved to be beings that rely on each other, and we need to feel like we belong. It's in our brain, and it's really important. I don't know. That's one of the biggest blessings in life, is family, in whichever way or form it comes. It's a blessing, whether it's you and your pets. Your dog could be almost feel like a child to you. I had a dog, and she was my baby, and I loved her like my own kid, and I felt, But yeah, unity is a very, very important thing that I feel should be in a family as a priority. So peace, love, unity, and then I already said respect. We all have to encounter people out in the world that will treat us just appallingly. And, if within our family we respect each other, it will help build the self-confidence that when you are out in the world and somebody treats you so bad, that you are able to recognize, like, hey, this is not right, and I'm not gonna let it affect me and hurt me. It will either help in your future relationships where you're like, hey, this person is treating me really bad, it has controlling issues, or if you have a good self-esteem and you have a good image of yourself and of what you deserve, because you were treated with respect and you know what it is, you know, you have a better outcome. Or if you're at a job and your boss is a butt face or something, you know, you will learn not to take it personally, like, oh, he's saying my work is this and that. It's like, no, like, I have a boss right now, and okay, I'll share a story. Okay, so I did not fart, it was my chair. Okay, so I have a boss right now, right, and he's very wishy-washy. Just at times he's super cool and he'll buy us like really nice lunch. Yes, I've had steak for lunch 2 times in a week already. He's pretty cool. Oh, with mushrooms. Okay, anyways, you know, he has his days, and the other day he was like, yeah, some of the girls. The thing is, what he told me wasn't true, and he misunderstood what another person said. But anyways, so he's like, yeah, some of the girls here were complaining that, you know, you don't do what you're told to do, and blah blah blah. And then, because I know how I work, and I have confidence in work. I mean, I might not be good in a lot of things. Might not be a good swimmer, or, you know, very social, and I don't know, like, I may suck at videos. Like, I may suck at a lot of things, but something that I know I don't suck in is at work. Like, I know I work my butt off. I don't just slack off. You know, I take pride in my work. And when he was telling me this, like, it hit me like he could have just slapped me or something, and like it felt like that, and it hurt my feelings. And then it took me like a second, and then I was like, okay. And I said, you know what? I said, can you give me an example, right? And he didn't give me one. It was kind of iffy and weird. And I said, well, you know, I know my work ethic, and I know I work hard. Any project that you have given me, even though you keep on switching it, I continue to work on it and I finish it. And whenever I'm done with something, I try to get something else going on. And if I can't think, you know, because I am new, like, I can't think of something to do, I come and ask, like, hey, what else do you want me to do? Now, if you may be overstaffed and you may not want to, you know, have me, then you can tell me, hey, I'm overstaffed and I don't need you. But my work ethic, no, I'm a good worker. And they can say, yes, you are. So that's because I respect myself and I know my work and I'm sure of myself. And that was built upon, you know, me respecting myself and knowing how I work. Anyways, yeah. So there's peace, love, unity, respect. The 4 pillars that are important in a family, so that as an individual, we can function in this world. Because in this world, you know, there's people that don't have that, you know. I grew up without it, and, you know, there was a moment in my life where I was a little bit, you know, just broken and hurt, and just, if I felt everything was miserable. But, you know, I kept to my beliefs and my heart, and I was blessed with my child, and that was my gift. You know, that was my gift from G. God, our Heavenly Father. That's why my family is the house of PLUR-G, and that's because of my faith. Just, you know, everybody has their own thing. I have my own, but based on my faith, you know, I feel like family is a gift from God, and I think I've been blessed with my family, you know, even though it's not the one that's on TV where it's a mom and a dad and blah, 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 and it's not perfect. I've been blessed with my son, and I feel that the family that him and I have together, and with the people that I call family, it's the biggest blessing in my life. Sometimes it just hits me hard, like, you know, and, you know, at times, you know, I know some people might feel like they don't have a family that, you know, like, well, why do you, you know, why do you, I don't know how to explain it, but, you know, I have seen in life, you know, like the family that I have now, with me and my son, you know, the other person that was in our life had the same opportunities, you know, to be a good partner and, you know, have a wonderful life with us, but they weren't an honest person. They had, you know, certain things that weren't acceptable, you know, in a relationship or as a family. And my opinion is, you know, God gave them the opportunity to have a perfect family and be a good person, this and that, but they didn't, and they hurt people. And you know, I feel that he was given a fair chance, and you know, he did what he did. And I feel that I may have struggled in my life before, and I may have felt that I didn't fit in, but I followed my heart, and I did what was right, and I met amazing people, and I am blessed to be able to call the people that are in my family, that I call family, to be in my family. Like, I am blessed. And I am blessed, and sometimes it's overwhelming to see how much certain people love my son, and they're not blood related to me. Like, when that happens, it blows me away. It blows me away, and it's like, wow, like, there is, you know, there is a good blessing out there. I don't know, I don't know, that's what I've come across in my life that has helped me make sense of things. And, you know, because I thought about, you know, how am I going to raise my son to grow up healthy, you know, mentally and emotionally. And I've come to be able to generalize it kind of easily, and it's just, you know, teaching him how to be at peace, you know. And you know what I love? I love when I pick him up at daycare, or we're at a park or something. Or like, we had one time a neighbor, you know, not sleeping on. I was babysitting one of my neighbors. And this kid was crying because his mom wasn't there. And my son, like, he has like this, it was a piece of cheese, you know. He was like barely a year old, and even eating his piece of cheese. And this other kid, he's just like crying, and just, meh. And my son's with his cheese, and he just puts his hand on his back. Just eating his piece of cheese, watching Sesame Street. And this kid's looking at my son like, dude, like, why are you touching me? And then I explained, and the kid was like looking at me like, why is he touching me? And then I told the kid, I was like, oh, well, it's because you're crying. He's trying to comfort you. And I said, but hey, if you don't want him touching you, you can stop crying, and he won't touch you. And the kid stopped crying, and Joel just left. And I've seen him in daycare too. There's little tiny babies, and they'll be crying, and my son just kind of like, he's so caring. Like, I've had, okay, like, what was it, a week ago? I was just so stressed out, and I never cry in front of my son, ever cry. But I was just feeling really stressed out, and I was crying, you know, and it was like I just was crying. I was just stressed out. And my son just, you know, because he's funny, like, he just comes around, like, you know, because he walks kind of funny because he's a baby. And he just, I was laying in bed just crying. I was actually making noises when I was crying, like, it wasn't like just like a tear, like, I was actually crying in bed. And he just comes along, and then he doesn't understand the concept that he weighs 25 pounds. So I'm laying down like this, you know, and all of a sudden I just feel flop, and he just like, he thinks he's a kitty cat. He's just like smothering me, but I mean, he's so, and I have tears, and he just smothers me and kisses me with an open mouth, and he's just so dear to me. And like, it's moments like that that make me realize when I doubt, you know, obviously I doubt myself sometimes, like, man, am I doing good enough? Like, how much more can I push myself? You know, what else do I need to do? Sorry about the messages. You know, what else can I do to be able to provide for him and give him everything he needs? And it's moments like that when I see the little noble person he is, that just kind of like amazes me, and it's just wonderful, you know, just seeing, like, it makes me feel good that I know that my son has a gentle soul and he's a good kid and he hasn't seen the bad world yet to where his mind is corrupt. I love that, and I think if I continue to raise my son in a house of PLUR, or a house of PLUR-G, that we will be in a very good path, and it will make him a stronger person and a better person and stuff. But yeah, sorry for the emotionalness. But yeah, this is Pow Pow, and this is the power of mom. And you know, well, yeah, it's real talk. You know, this is real talk. You know, just moms sharing and being moms. And I don't know, maybe I'll be emotional. Maybe I'll be, you know, sometimes in my head I feel like I'm a comedian, but then sometimes maybe it's a dramatic comedian. I don't know. Dramatic comedy? I don't know. But yeah, that's my summary of the House of PLUR. I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, so yeah, check our blog. We have a blog, and it's named to the power of mom.blogspot.com. Okay, link down here, because I don't know. No, yeah, it's whatever it is. We have Twitter, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have everything. That was the first thing I did. I was like, I want to make sure my name's not taken. So, yeah, we have everything. I'll put the link here. But actually, if you go to our blog, you will see the written story. You know, might say some different things. You can leave comments there. That's nice. You know, it would be really nice to be able to read your guys' comments. Maybe you guys will have suggestions of things that you want us to cover or talk. I know I am working into getting a girl from some org that in San Diego. It's a secret, but I am hoping to write an article for the blog, and I'm really excited for that. You know, getting somebody important. You know, she's in the newspapers before, so I'm really excited. Also, don't forget to check out our other mama, and that is Sarah. She will be posting whenever. I forgot what days we are starting to do. I mean, we're starting to get things down right now. I was thinking of posting this on Monday, but I think I'm going to post it today. Friday, Saturday. Because also, I am kind of looking for more mamas to join us. Right now there's only 2 of us, me and Sarah. And I would love more, you know, mommies that would want to be a part of this. It's just the commitment. My thing is I'm only looking for a commitment of posting something 1 time a week. That's it. I feel if we have several moms and we all post 1 a week, well, we're going to have a lot of content going. Because if it's 1 mom or 2 moms trying to, you know, keep all the content, it's going to be very difficult. And, you know, we are moms and we work, or we're full-time moms and we have kids. And you can tell I work because my house is a mess. You can tell I don't take care of the other part. Well, I mean, it's okay, you know. But yes, I want all different kinds of moms to be able to provide a variety to other mommies, and for them to, you know, explore other kind of worlds of moms, you know. So yeah, I would, like I said, I would really, you guys can tweet us. Actually, yeah, or do most people have Twitter? I need to hook up my Twitter. Okay, because I was gonna say you can tweet us questions or suggestions, or you can put it in our blog, or you can put it in our Facebook. Any way you want to. Please leave us comments. Tell us, what do you want me to talk about? Or if you would like to be a part of this, tell me. And then, you know, we will work something out, and I would love to hear from other moms and their point of views and how they, you know, what works for them, because, hey, I'm a new mom. I've only had a kid for, what, 1.5 years? Some of you guys have had a whole bunch of kids, or for way longer than, you know, me and stuff. And I can only speak of what I've experienced. So it would be really nice to be able to hear from it. Like, I kind of want this blog to be like a friendship. You know, it's like, I love when I talk to my friends and we kind of share parenting things, you know. It kind of feels like, oh, okay, so I'm not a total fail. Like, you failed too. Or, you know, oh, you use, I don't know, you use plastic bags to make a sock bun? You know, I don't know. I do use plastic bags because I keep on using my socks. So, maybe I should make a tutorial. How to make a sock bun out of Walmart plastic bags. Recycle. But yeah. And the funny thing is, actually, because I have a hard time doing anything because my son, he sees the camera and he's like me and he's photogenic and he wants to be here. My son accidentally passed out on the couch. And I'm doing this because I know, I'm doing this right now because I know if I were to carry him and move him into bed, he's going to wake up. And then I wouldn't have time to do this. And I've been dying to make a video. So, yeah, to the power of mom, everybody. Message me. And I send him my love. Mwah. And I'll see you guys soon. And take care. And I love you. This is Pow Pow.